Hello guys, today we're gonna be talking about what creativity is. Let's go. Let's talk about who I am. Well, my name is Juan Carlos Armeso. I am 22 years old, a student in biomedical sciences. I was born in Cuba and raised in Spain. So I moved from Cuba to Spain when I was 8 years old, and then from Spain to US in 2014. I used to live in Naples, and then I moved from Naples to here to Tampa, and I like it here so far. So good. Next slide. Alright guys, now let's talk about creativity. So when I was reading the what is creativity module, I read that creativity is probably the most important skill needed nowadays. It is true, this skill is very important. If you're looking for someone in your business, you want someone who can think out of the box, who can think different than others, because those people are the ones who will succeed and will make your business succeed as well. Those people will lead other people as well, and they can make new things, new technologies, inventions that will benefit others, not only the business and not only you, but in general the world. That's why creativity is very important. I also learned that creativity and imaginations are not the same thing. This statement down here by the author Kane says the words creativity and imagination are often used interchangeably, but they aren't the same thing. That's basically because when the imagination is where you create your ideas, and then you put those ideas to work by being creative. So someone who is creative maybe doesn't have those ideas, or someone who has ideas is not creative enough. So you need to combine those two things in order to make things different than other people. And I didn't know that. I thought when I was saying imagination, you can imagine things, and if you can imagine things, then you can make those things. But that's not true. You need to be creative too. It's not about imagine things. All right. Now let's talk about the next slide. Okay, so this slide is just basically about how people used to be creative back in the past. They used to make fires, to hunt animals, and to cook their food. And they didn't know that they had to improvise. And they were creative enough to accomplish that, make a fire, and kill those animals and cook their food. All right, and this slide is to also show you that creativity is very important, not only back in the past, but still today in the making of new technologies, new cures in the healthcare field. For example, the scientists have to be creative all the time to find new cures for new diseases. That sounds very exciting, right? Yep, creating new cures, new tools, new equipment that can attack those virus, and help other peoples every single day. Well, how am I a creative? Always trying to find new ways of doing the things that we always do, and I do not consider myself an artist, but being creative doesn't have to do with being an artist. Each person is creative in their own way, and I always trying to find solutions and make things simple. For example, if you're going from point A to point B and from point B to point C, I always like to make like a shortcut and just make it simple and just go from point A to point C. I like to find new ways and new solutions to the problems, and that's why I consider myself as a creative person. I also currently own a loan service business, and I was creative enough to make a system which will make my life easier when it comes to payments, customer information, and when to mow someone's property. You need to have a calendar for that. You need to know when you have to go there and mow their lawn, and also to save their information and all of that. So I use multiple websites or multiple softwares, and I combine all of them together to make my life easier, and it's working so far. Alright, so how does creativity plays a role in dentistry? In the future, I would like to become a dentist, and as a dentist, you need to be creative, and in certain ways, you need to adapt to each situation and understand each patient. You need to put yourself in their shoes and feel the pain they're going through, and you need to visualize everything from a different point of view. Because of course you're not in their mouth, you're outside their mouth, and you cannot see there. And for that, you also have to use multiple tools for the different procedures. And as a dentist, you need to be a multitasker, and to be a multitasker, it requires to be creative. And well, as a dentist, you need to have multiple skills. You need to be an educator. You need to educate patients about oral hygiene. We need to know to use each tool in multiple ways. We are there to learn how to be observers. We need to visualize things differently. We have to know how to build things such as bridges, and mouth prostheses, and we need to basically be engineers. And finally, how this course will help me. This class will teach me how to be more creative by helping me know who I am and what I can do. I will share my ideas with others so I can better understand myself and others, just as in this video. We will pause our videos, and I will look at your videos, and you will look at my video, and we will see different point of views and different ideas. I will look at different point of views, as I mentioned before. We'll think out of the box. I will challenge myself throughout the different projects, and some of the projects that I will be doing later in the course will help me find the new skills that I need. And I'm pretty sure this course will be great for me. I usually don't consider myself a creative person, but as far as right now, I think I'm a creative, and I have seen that thanks to this course and the readings that I do in my time. Thank you, and have a great day.